Okay, back again here. This tomato here is one I planted from seed. It's a purple tomato. The thing blew over on me about 3 or 4 times, and I think I counted about 20 tomatoes that broke off of me. I don't know why it's so late and it's not getting no colors. This is one of them 20-cent packets of seeds. This is a purple cherry tomato. And let's see, you can see a few of them is on here. Yellow cherry. I'm gonna have to stake them down a little bit better. Occasionally they have blown over, but it's doing well. Now, this was usually my most fertile part of my garden. This year, due to the rain and drought, started out dry and I had to replant everything. And this is the lousest I've seen this. My beans didn't do as they ought to have been in the past 3 or 4 years. The pole beans. So next year I said I'll be taking the trellis down or doing something else different on the trellis. 4 o'clock. My rutabagas is looking good. Got a nice little root coming on them. I just planted some beets. I'll give them another 60 days, 2 months, and I should have some nice beets. We're up against the wall here. You said that lettuce is a bad time of year for lettuce, but this is the first time I ever seen a lettuce head grow in a garden, and I have some nice heads. Can't eat all of this stuff. My peanuts. Let me go to my peanuts. These are my New York State peanuts. Well, the seeds came out of Georgia. And boy, do you see the pegs in the ground. They're so green, I don't know. I have did good with these peanuts before, but this year they just seem much more greener. Hopefully the season will be long enough. If I wait to harvest them around October, I'd say I have about 60 more days, so I should produce well with these peanuts. Here's my this is where I make my compost tea. Yeah. Got my little aerator here and horse manure and so forth, and make it in there. See, it's bubbling, and then when I take it out, I'll mix it 3 to 1. And boy, those squash and everything I poured on, boy, it gets up. So it just smells a little bit. Smell like a horse, but this is a farm, Irving Farm. Smells good, smells good, smells just like a farm. My sweet potatoes, they're doing pretty good. The pumpkin that my friend down the street, it's a Spanish Puerto Rican, and he gave me that pumpkin. I planted it late because I had lost them. Boy, you should see, I have some beautiful pumpkins. I have some dark green ones, also some light green ones. I don't know what he gave me. He said they're from Puerto Rico. Yeah, let me turn my music down. It's going into the back of my garden here. Like it. Okay, we'll go back. We'll start with these self-watering containers. You want to see how my cherry tomatoes made it out back here. I have some nice cherry tomatoes. I walk through the garden and I eat tomatoes and cucumbers during the day. I think I have my Yeah, I'm add a little seasoning here, and I do a little air washing them and blow them off, and then get me a little cup and eat salad done today. They said pole beans was a companion of tomatoes, so along the way I had all pole beans growing up. In here you may see some of the fruit in here. I think this is the super salsa. Now I've counted 20 tomatoes, and they say each one of these, each tomato should get at least 2 pounds. So that's 40 pounds of tomatoes. What? I say 10? 2 pounds, 20 pounds of tomatoes. My Brandywine Red. Yeah, you can see some back in there. I have been eating them right along now. Here's another. That's a beef steak. It has quite a bit. Some of them have over 20 tomatoes. Here's another. I grew these from seeds. I started late. I wanted my garden to peak right around the last of August. Yeah, a little bit later than what it has been, my tomatoes. I have a Labor Day picnic and like to show them off a little bit. This is, I think this may be a yellow one. Okay, my cannons. That baby is up in the air. My wife didn't like the red ones. Now she want to come back here and take it. But I have a lot of root next year, and I'll be able to spread them around. I give flowers and cannons to people all over town. You buy them, then you share them. All this stuff right here is my beets that I transplanted. They're doing well, and some of the Swiss chard. All these zinnias here, I bake them up. This year I'm gonna do it by color. And when I'm planting, when I get ready to plant, I just throw them out here which way, and then I just pull them up and transplant them. The peanuts that was throughout my garden that I talked about earlier, I wanted more peanuts. Groundhog got in, mowed them down.